So I thought I'd say a quick word. Um, Continuing to be pissed about people's reaction to the whole Anthony Weiner thing. And I almost lashed out at a few people yesterday. I think there's this real sense that we want to hold public figures to a higher standard than we perhaps would hold ourselves to. Um, I don't think that's fair. I mean, what we're doing is electing them to represent us in our best interest. And so, unless Anthony Weiner was like masturbating under the table while he was meeting with foreign heads of state, or, having phone sex while drafting legislation, I don't see why it's any of our business what happened. So far, there's been nothing to, you know, show or prove or even hint that anything he's done is illegal. Um, and the first point of hypocrisy is if you didn't demand, if you were a politician or a public figure when David Vitter's prostitute scandal came out, or Newt Gingrich's affair with, wife number two, when wife number one had cancer, or John Ensign, got caught sleeping with a coworker and then firing her and paying off her family. If you didn't, in every single one of those situations, demand that those politicians resign, you have to shut the fuck up. You cannot say a single word about Anthony Weiner. And it was great. Michael Steele was on Rachel Maddow last night and was saying that, he was asking, the head of the RNC was demanding that Weiner resign, and I think it was cancer was also, and yet they haven't said the same thing about David Vitter, who got caught, paying for sex with a prostitute. And Michael Steele said, well, this is what happens when this political kind of scandal breaks out. And so she thought, what, hypocrisy and, double standards? And if we're going to play by those rules, then we just don't listen to people of the other party. I think the better rule is that we hold each other to the same standards. And so, I wasn't calling for Representative Lee to resign when he got caught with, his Craigslist pictures. He did resign, I think, the same day. But, we have to stop being so judgmental about people's moral lives and holding politicians to a different standard. I mean, there are people who, like, more than, probably more than 4 or 5 people who I know who are all on their high horse about Anthony Weiner. And, they're not saints. The hypocrisy is awful. I mean, I know that, like, if the intimate details of my sex life got out, I wouldn't be proud. We all make mistakes. And so thinking that it's okay to hold politicians to a different standard, 24/7, all the time, who gives a fuck? I mean, if they didn't break the law, it's not affecting their job. Let's be, and people are saying, oh, well, he lied. Well, get upset about lies that matter. Lies about going to war and lies about, campaign finance. I'm much more happy for people who are mad with John Edwards' story, because there it's like, well, maybe he did break the law. Or maybe he found a really awesome loophole. And, I'm much more, happy to discuss that than hear people, well, he tweeted pictures and it was kind of icky because he's on TV a lot, and it's just like, so far we know they were all of age, so all legal. And if it comes out that he broke ethical rules by using, government property, then there are sanctions for that. But he must resign. It's a little bit out of hand, and now it comes out that his wife is pregnant, and congratulations to them, although not the best timing, of course. They've got a little bit on their plate, but it's between him and his wife, and him and these women he was sexting. I mean, who cares? Unless you were one of his friends and he lied to you, it's like he lied to the public, and so he must now resign. As a fan of his, I feel bad, but I don't feel like he lied to me. I mean, we're not beef fries. We're not hanging out on Friday nights. So, I mean, our friendship is not being ruined over this. I don't know. It's just the hypocrisy, both on a personal level and political level, really pissed me off. And then, just the whole idea of caring about other people's sex lives. It's bad. But I guess that's it for now. My hypocrisy rant over.